So what we're going to do next is we're going to make a thing that we call beef bites, and they're really awesome. What we do is take a nice, beautiful New York strip. We use the Big Green Egg chef's knife right there, which is awesome, all stainless steel. And what Cole's going to do is he's just going to cut that into chunks. As you can see, they're about the steak, but then it's about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch across, and he just cuts it into easy-to-handle pieces. Then again, we're going to use the Big Green Egg injector. We make these injectable beef bites. And what's important to know about the new injector is it now has 2 tips to it. So what happens is, you'll see this. See how this has the big injectable tip to it? What used to happen is that it was a smaller one, which they now come with it, but they send you 2 of them. So when you get a chunky barbecue sauce or a marinade, this now allows it to go in. So you see how he shoots right in on the end of that thing, and he's going to put that bold and tangy Carolina-style Big Green Egg barbecue sauce into the meat. Think about it. Most of the time, what do people do? Put the sauce on the outside, and then what happens? It gets lost. So once he has those all injected with that yummy barbecue sauce, again, he's going to use the Big Green Egg Cosmic Cow seasoning. And why does he use Cosmic Cow? Because the taste is out of this world. That's exactly right, folks. So he gets those all injected. He's going to take the Cosmic Cow seasoning then. He'll sprinkle it on there. And what's neat about this size cut of meat is it makes it easy to handle and use. Once he gets some of that Cosmic Cow seasoning onto the outside of those pieces of beef, we're going to go back to that Mini-Max that we started with the igniter. Right now it's pumping along at close to 600 degrees with, again, we're using the cast iron grate, the thing with the triangles, focusing that heat energy to give us the incredible sear marks on the steak. So he's going to take that over the Mini-Max. When he opens the lid, he always burps it. Why do you burp an egg? You burp an egg because you want to make sure that you don't have a flashback. You have an airtight seal. So you see how he burps it, lifts it up. We've got that set up on there. He's going to drop those on there just like that. You can see that they're off and running to the races. And what's neat about these, they're easy to cook. All you're going to do is cook them 2 minutes per side. So you put them on, he'll close the lid, he'll keep maintaining it at approximately 600 degrees, and you're going to do 2 minutes, roll them, 2 minutes, roll them, 2 minutes, one last final roll, and then you're done. 8 minutes, they're done every single time. Again, so an update, going around the horn, we'll take a look. There's the chili. You see how it's bubbly on the edges? As soon as it starts to bubble, it's ready to go. Perfection. You're ready to serve. Then we'll go back and look at the pineapple upside. Oh, there's the steaks after they're done resting. He's going to open that up, take a look. There's all those turkeys, the 3 kings on there, cooking beautifully. Then we're going to go to the left again and take a look. There's the pineapple upside down cake. Look at that. Touch the center, Cole. Does it seem done yet, or does it still seem a little not firm enough? Just tap the center of that. Oh, yeah.
Getting really close.
Yep, so it needs a little bit more time. The beef bites, he's going to turn all those to rotate them. Oh, look at those sear marks. They are beautiful. And then we'll look at the Stromboli, and there he'll use the Big Green Egg P-Pal, which is the metal pizza peel. And that one's right down there on the bottom shelf. And what's neat about that is with that metal on there, you'll see this, he'll pull that off just like that. And with having that egg mitt on, roll the bottom ones to show how the bottom looks on it, Cole. Look at that. Perfection. Pizza's going good. Again, look at him using the mitt. If he's got to move anything, and you can see that that's starting to go, he's just going to spin the pizza around, and he's set. So now he's going to check the beef bites again and turn them. As you can see, they're coming out just about perfect. All they have to go is another 2 minutes, and they'll be finished.
So kind of depending on the style of class you want to do, you could do a strictly baking class. You could bring in the Mini-Max and do a tailgating style class, or a baking, cast iron, grilling, the basics, just teaching people how to use charcoal and wood chips. There's really any number of things you could do. We tried to show you a vast array of those things so you could mix and match or do focused on one particular thing. Again, just get people in to use the Big Green Egg. And the best thing about doing cooking classes is you're getting customers back that may already have a big green egg and teaching them how to use it. That way they tell their friends and the word spreads and you're selling more eggs.
And more accessories, even better yet.